Bacardi presents the TFC Game in 6.
Welcome to Crew Stadium in Columbus, where Toronto FC and the Columbus Crew look to finish up their three-game series this season. And for Toronto FC, so far it has been in their favor, winning two of the previous meetings this season. Dominic Oduro down the right side. Gilberto from right to left all over the pitch, sends one into the box. Here's Luke Moore with an early crack on goal, and that one just dribbles wide of the near post. Morrow with the throw to the 6. Gilberto tries an acrobatic shot on goal. That one is handled by Steve Clark. Henry straight ahead. Osorio bumped off the ball, lost it. Now it's a 3-on-2 the other way. Finley, wide right, into the 18, cuts inside, one-on-one, takes a shot, Bendick down to make the stop. Closed the pads, did Bendick on that one. Keeps us scoreless in the 20th minute. Gonzalez, the right back, makes his way up to the halfway line, then turns the ball over. Michael Bradley, playing rather high for Toronto, spots a nice run. Dominic Oduro's got space, to the 18, Oduro over top of the bar. He was one-on-one with the keeper at the end of the day, but he could not finish the moment. Boy, these two teams trading chances now as they bring it up with Gary over to the far post. And wide of goal is Adam Bedell. It looked like he had a gimme, but this game somehow stays scoreless despite the happenings of the last 60 seconds. Former Houston Dynamo with a nice job, and he will partner up along with Oduro to get the ball into Columbus's half. Ahead now for Luke Moore. Gilberto this time is open. Here's Gilberto to the 18, left-footed strike, and he's got the game's opening goal. Gilberto, TFC in the 43rd minute, take a 1-0 lead. Two steps away, trots to the ball. This one again to the penalty spot, headed down, and claiming handball is Columbus. And they're going to get the call, and racing out is Joe Bendick to argue. But the referee points to the spot. Joe Bendick will need some luck and magic against Higuain. And he takes it and buries it for the Crew. Ryan Nelson off the bench, looking to the referee, still doesn't believe the call. Well, now Bradley will switch the pitch to the far side. Jonathan Osorio on the ball, makes a nice turn inside. Gilberto plays it back. This is Warner. Warner looking for his first on the season. Top of the box, there's a crack on goal, and just wide to the right of the net. All the way back to Parkhurst, and the captain will chip it into Toronto's half. Hagelin beats that one with an unusual looking header, but he heads it down beautifully for Jonathan Osorio. Ahead to Gilberto. Warner makes a run. That opens it up for Luke Moore. Moore to the spot. Out comes Clark. He's lost the ball. And Jonathan Osorio has scored this game's second goal for Toronto FC, who take the lead in the 59th minute.
And just mentioned how much more Jonathan Osorio is getting himself involved. You see what it means to him to score again here and give Toronto the lead again.
Toronto weathering a little bit of pressure here in the 74th minute. Joe Bendick hasn't been forced to make any major stops yet. Maybe here as Higuain at the edge of the 6, looking to get in range for maybe a rebound off that shot by Eric Gehrig. With this free kick, keeps it on the ground. Here's Finley, sends it into the mixer, and it's cleared by Toronto. Unable to skip his way around traffic, though, and there's a shot that deflects up over the goal, and Toronto players to a man running to the referee. Michael Bradley, heavy in the face of the official. Trying to diffuse the situation a little bit as the jawing continues, and still does, as Chatty walks away. I'm sure he's not going to hear the last of it from Luke Moore, but Toronto have to pay attention to the scoreline here at 2-1. And Columbus pushing. This is Miram on the left side, onto his right foot. No cross yet. Francis. Miram, now it's on his right foot. Curls one in nicely! Bendick misplays it, and Miram ties it. Oh my goodness, in the 82nd minute. You didn't think it would go in that way, but it certainly was a dangerous moment the way that ball curled in.
And remember the last game in Toronto against Columbus. It was a Daniil Henry header from a free kick at the death that won them that game 3-2. I'd love to replicate that here tonight.
Michael Bradley wants this kick taken quicker. Here's a knockdown. It's in the back of the net. Luke Moore and Toronto FC in the 84th minute off a corner kick. Their first goal off a corner this season. Regain the lead. There's a crack by Bradley and Clark. And the final touch of this match, and Toronto FC pick up 3 extremely valuable points here in Columbus with a 3-2 victory.